they had a big win over the Ravens this past Sunday. It sounds like there's trouble brewing in Cleveland. It sounds like Baker's very upset. He's been more vocal. He says a lot of internal things are affecting the team. He says they're playing too conservative, and he's taken some heat from his teammates' parents, and they all supported OBJ when he said he wasn't getting the ball enough. Stefanski denies there being any disconnect with Baker, but it is obvious it's getting to him. So what's the sense there?
It's sort of just been weird all year when you kind of look at sort of how this team has just been in general. Everything has just sort of been weird, and this is part of it. I do think there is a disconnect there. I don't think it's necessarily, something to panic over, but I think there's a disconnect there between maybe what Baker wants to do offensively and this system that Kevin Stefanski brought in that I think has gotten even a little more conservative this year. He uses a lot of 13 personnel, so 3 tight ends on the field, a lot more than it's significantly more than any other team in the NFL. They don't have any real consistent downfield threats, although I think they're hoping Donovan Peoples-Jones can be that guy, and he was starting to show signs. But I just think it's a matter of Kevin Stefanski and Baker Mayfield need to learn to trust each other. I think the Browns believe this is the best system for Baker. Baker might want to be more of a gunslinger, but part of it is he has to understand when he was a gunslinger for this team in 2018 and 2019, he turned the ball over a lot. And I just don't think there's a lot of tolerance for that with this coaching staff. So if Baker is the long-term guy here, him and Kevin are going to have to sit down and sort of work out and find a happy medium between the system Kevin wants to run and what Baker wants to do.
Have there been discussions of making a change? I mean, Baker's been vocal. Teammates are complaining that they're not getting the ball enough. Has there been any dialogue as to whether they will make a change as to how they're calling the plays?
I don't think there will be. I think Kevin is going to continue to run this system and call the plays the way he did last year and really a lot of this year. Some of it is based on weapons. Also, look, Baker has been banged up. I think they've had to make some adjustments because of that, even though kind of all of the key decision makers have not really wanted to use that as an excuse. I think that's been a part of it. I don't think this offense is going to suddenly turn into like 4 wide, sling the ball all over the place. They might give Baker a little more freedom as they go along here because they are playing some pass defenses that are vulnerable over their last 4 games. But I think this offense kind of is what it is at this point.